How to use Google Stitch easy tutorial. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a brand new AI tool that's making waves in 2026. How to use Google Stitch in a simple and easy way. Now, if you ever struggled with turning ideas into actual user interface designs, wireframes, or prototypes, you are not alone. That process usually takes time, creativity, and a lot of back and forth. But Google Stitch changes the game. It allows you to go from ideas to design using AI, generating layouts, components, and even full interfaces in the matter of seconds. Now, in this video, I'm going to be walking you step by step through how to use Google Stitch for yourself, from setting it up to creating your first design and refining it into something very professional. Now, before jumping into the actual coding or the actual prompting, let's discuss what Google Stitch actually is. Now, Google Stitch is an AI-powered design tool that helps you create user interface by simply describing what you want. Now, instead of manually placing elements, you can prompt the AI to generate layouts, screens, and components automatically and individually. It's designed for designers, developers, and even beginners who want to build apps or websites without spending hours on design tools. Now, the AI understands structure, spacing, and usability, so it creates layouts that are not just visually appealing, but also functional. So, to begin, head over to stitch.withgoogle.com and do make sure to log in with your Google account by clicking on Try Now. Now, once you're here, as you can see, it is going to bring you to this section. Okay, you're going to be presented with an empty workspace and a prompt input area. Now, this is where the magic happens. So instead of dragging elements manually, you're going to describe your design and the AI will generate it for you. So take a moment to explore the interface so you understand where everything is, and this makes the process much smoother. So over here on the left-hand side, you're going to see all of your projects. Now, currently, I don't have any projects, so it's going to give me examples of other projects that you can create. Then you have projects that could be shared with you. Then moving on, here is the prompt box where you're going to get examples. You can create an app or maybe even a desktop web experience. Here, you can choose the design systems that you want to go with. Then you have the LLMs that you can use. So we have 3.0 Flash that uses Gemini. Then there's a 3.1 Pro, which of course you need the Pro plan for, and redesign your existing apps with Nano Banana Pro, or being a problem and solve the solution. So I'm going to keep it on 3.0 Flash. You can also start a live mode, which is basically a mode where you can create and change things in live time. That is also a cool feature. So that's pretty much about it when it comes to checking out the interface. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating a prompt through ChatGPT. I would say it's best using a prompt over here. So you can tell, I want to give Google Stitch a prompt, write it for me. You can go ahead and write, I want an, let's say, mobile software that, let's say, tracks everything in gym. You could go with, let's say, health, let's say with food, let's go with exercise, let's go with time, and give me all the analytics. You can also give it design preferences, like let's say I want the software to be minimalistic but classy, and use, let's go with some specific colors like dark and rustic. Okay, let's go with that. So once we've done that, we're going to give this prompt to ChatGPT, and it says, or it's going to give us a Google Stitch prompt. So design a modern mobile application focused on complete fitness and lifestyle tracking. The app should allow users to track gym workouts, daily physical activity, nutrition, health metrics, etc. As you can see, it goes on to write our prompts with the following things. So I'm going to go ahead and copy all of this. If you want to make changes to it, you can do that, but I'm simply going to go ahead and add it as it is. And once everything is in, you can choose if it's a web application or an app application. I'm going to go with a native app application. And once that is done, you're going to go ahead and send it through. Now, once you send it through, what's going to happen is it is going to start loading in the structures and it's going to start creating us the elements. So this here is an area where you can make live changes to your actual design. All right. So Google Stitch is going to generate a layout instantly. You're going to see sections appear on the prompt section, complete with text, placeholders, images, and structured components. And this here is a live preview where it shows you the things as it creates the design system. This is where the tools really shine. So instead of starting from scratch, you get a fully structured design in the matter of seconds. So right here is where you're going to be getting your general format of design. So these are the color palettes it's going to be using. It's going to create a whole blueprint mind map showing you each and everything it uses. So from the colors to the fonts to the actual icons or even different buttons that work with it. So once that is done, you can also see the screen that it's going to design the UI on, and that's one of the coolest things it can provide you. And if you want to make changes, you can do that as well, but obviously once everything is done generating, only then. All right, so you do need to wait for the design to complete. So once everything is actually done, let me show you the final product. And after that, let me show you how you can actually customize the layout and make changes into it. Now, once everything is done, if you want to make changes to your design, you're simply going to click on it. Okay. So we're going to choose the mouse. We're going to click on it. You're going to hit modify in the top section, click edit. And as you can see, it allows you to start changing things. So seed color, if you wanted to change, you can change it from here. So let's say I don't like the secondary color, so I can actually make it darker if I want to. And there we go. You can also choose the fonts if you want to. So let's say I want to go with Lexand, and there we are. So just like this, you can also change the different, icons, design MDs, changes over here. Then moving on, right here is where it's going to start showing us our interfaces. And you can do the same over here by making changes. You can generate an instant prototype, create variations, regenerate it. You can also make editings and designings in the system. You can go ahead and actually preview the designs in a separate tab if you want to. So just like this, it's going to show you the actual preview where it's going to give you an interactive page to actually check things out for yourself. So just like that, over here, you can see you can view different things in your design. As so, go to the right, just like this, we have our whole design section, and you can see how incredible the designs actually look. How fun it actually makes everything seem. So we have a daily overview, we have a workout log, we have nutrition tracking, health metrics, progress analytics, etc. So if you want to go ahead and create an instant prototype of this application, you can do that as well. So simply click on the play option and it starts creating that prototype. And once the prototype is done, you can start going ahead and playing around with it, working around with it, and getting the proper design analytics onto it. So once this is done, go ahead and use it for yourself. See if everything is to your needs. Scroll it down, check the layouts. And in my opinion, everything is perfect. So once it's done, what you can simply do from here on out is click on export, choose whichever studio you want to go with. If it's an MCP, a zip file, Figma, AI Studio, and simply export it. So once that is done, you are good to go with a whole application on Google Stitch. So for creating your first design with AI to refining it, building multiple screens, and exporting your work, you now have a complete workflow to design faster and more efficiently. So that is pretty much about it for this video. If you enjoyed, please do make sure to drop down a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to be seeing all of you in the very next video. Have a great day. I'll be seeing all of you in the next video. Goodbye.